Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Signs with the throw. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Stanford now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the outlet. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. They're sort of trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Hard running there through a tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is caught. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. What a stiff one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Razorbacks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Traveling for a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
To the air, it's Wilson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to find some room. It's Davis. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Or they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab behind the line, it's Davis. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Using his legs, it's Davis. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off, and it's a nice positive.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Razorbacks come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it again. Spins away from defenders. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll test the right side here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Running with purpose. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Look at this offensive line pave the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keeps it on the design run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll run it here. He goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. And they'll use the ground game here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Wilson. Caught over the middle, it's Staley. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Razorbacks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down. The broken tackle produced a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Sticking with the running game. 1st down and more. He's still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arkansas, 42. Stanford, 17.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. The shotgun running play call.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense is back out there on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And now the handoff. Breaks free.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down, and will bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go. Fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Handoff to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Powering through the tackle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford, 17.
trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This passing game is on fire today.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Stanford, 17.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They get him down, and that's how this game will end.